We just celebrated Independence Day, and I am feeling refreshed and full of patriotism. I think there's no better time to talk about the USS Massachusetts again. Before that, a quick admin note. Some of you have been asking me in-game if it's really me or a fan account. This vexes me, because I wonder why anyone would try to be me. Compounding things, I've dropped the NACC tag for the time being. During this clan season, I'm now a part of the 90th, which a bunch of my military buddies play in. NACC unfortunately doesn't play in clan battles, and I really wanted to play in clan battles this season. Bottom line, my NA in-game name has and always will be NoZoupForYou, all one word. That's it. If you see any variant, it's someone who for some godforsaken reason has decided to try to be me. Again, really confused as to why someone would want to do that, but oh well. On to the Massachusetts. Or the Big Mamie. Yeah, in my review I pronounced Mamie as Mammy. Honestly, my line of thought was ma'am, like mammy. Mammy, but a few of you thought that was wrong. So we'll cover all bases and go with Mamie today. It's all good. So why am I talking about the Mamie again? Well, something strange has happened. You all now probably know she's been released for purchase. A strategic move considering it was just a tad prior to Independence Day when she was released. Honestly, I just didn't count on her being as popular as she has been. I really didn't think a less accurate version of the Alabama would be a big seller, and also be as endearing as she's proving to be. I didn't think many would bite on her, thinking her secondaries were mostly a novelty more than anything else. But I am tickled I was wrong, and I'm even more tickled with all the screenshots players are posting doing high damage with her. 180,000, 220,000. You all are playing in the Massachusetts really well, and you're loving her. I guess many of you just really wanted a USN Battleship with the secondary treatment. There's something about those secondaries with potential 11-kilometer range that you just enjoy. Here's the funny thing though, I still stand by my review, and I think it was an accurate assessment. I said the Mamie was fun, and you all have proven this through everything I've seen on Twitter, Reddit, the forums, and every other social media platform you can post on. But the fact remains that her accuracy is not as good as the Alabama, and her secondaries are still not as good as German battleships. Despite this, despite these glaring shortfalls in the Massachusetts, a lot of you are playing the hell out of her. And while this phenomenon might seem inexplicable, it really isn't. I think I know why players are playing well in her, and it's simple. The Big Mamie is giving USN Battleship players a reason to brawl. I think this is causing multiple things to happen. Again, the Mass isn't as good a battleship as the North Carolina, and its accuracy isn't as good as Alabama's, but it's getting players into the mix. The secondaries are coaxing players to get closer to the enemy. Up closer, the main guns can do more damage, as its inaccuracies are mitigated. As a result, overall damage goes up. Not only that, you can tack on about 20,000 or more secondary damage on top of what you would normally do. And this is damage you might not get sitting 18 kilometers back in an Alabama or a North Cal. In short, the secondaries on the Massachusetts are acting like a giant placebo, giving players courage they might not have had before. It's encouraging players to actually play like battleships, and I think this is totally awesome. So no, while the Massachusetts may not be perfect, and while it might not be a viable option for the competitive scene, she's a hell of a lot of fun, and players are having fun in her, and they're doing well in her. Both these aspects are important, and are very important for a premium ship. So if you're on the fence about the Mamie, maybe you might want to give her a harder look and join the legions now brawling in the USN Battleship. In fact, I think I'd like to see more future USN battleships get the Massachusetts treatment. Good things have come from it, and I gotta commend Wargaming. It took them a while to get the Massachusetts out the door, but in the end, they got it right. A ship doesn't have to be powerful to be fun. It doesn't have to be perfect to be fun. It just needs elements that are fun. And it's a bonus when those elements force players to unknowingly change their play style and get better in the process. Anyhow, guys, thanks for watching. I'll catch you all later. Zoop out.